I want to start posting on Instagram about my beauty business, but I'm too scared. How can I post on Instagram without being judged or spoken about?
Good question. Love that.
It is.
And that is a big step. It's a really, really big step. My first thought on that initially is go for it. Like, definitely go for it. If you want to do something, as much it is easier said than done to just be like, screw what everyone else thinks and just go for it. Definitely just go for it.
Mm-hmm. And I think the most important thing here is you need to detach yourself from the idea that people are judging you or people are talking about you. Chances are they probably are talking about you. They're probably speaking about you to their friends, to their family, who knows. But in reality, like, who gives a shit? Like, if they're talking about you, chances are you're probably challenging their mediocre life. And if you're challenging their mediocre life, you're making them feel uncomfortable. And if you're making them feel uncomfortable, they're probably going to stay at the bottom rank whilst you excel in your career, your life, your level of success. So keep challenging them, keep making them feel crap, and then keep encouraging them to talk about you. Because the way that I saw it when I first started my Instagram page, and I still do to this very day, I'm like, you know what? Publicity is publicity, good or bad. If someone's talking about you and if you're on people's lips, you're slowly becoming a nobody to a somebody. So encourage them to talk about you.
Yeah, and if people are talking about you, remember that no one will ever judge you. No one will ever put you down who is ahead of you. People who are below you and aren't kind of like going against the norm, and they probably are there wishing that they were posting on Instagram or going out of their comfort zone, but they're too scared to do it. They're the ones who will be judging you, putting you down. And people aren't judging you on you as a person. They might be judging you on what you're doing with your role, your job, your business. One of the biggest things that I think society needs to remove is when you're hanging out with someone and you catch up with someone, and the first question people always ask you is, what do you do for work? But what you do for work doesn't define who you are. So people who judge you for what you say online, business related, whether it's beauty, fitness, whatever it might be, they're not judging you as a person. They're judging you in your like choices with your profession and your business. And they're only doing that because they're below you, not above you.
Don't listen to the people who are below you. That's all I can say. Like, if someone's judging you and if someone's like talking shit about you and they are doing less than you, then who cares? Like, what are they going to teach you? What advice are they going to give you? Shit all. Like, absolutely nothing. Yeah. Listen to and respect and draw inspiration from the people who are above you, because, again, chances are the people that are above you probably see you as quite like an aspiring individual, and they're probably going to give you advice. They're going to give you a helping hand. Lean into those people. Don't lean into the little peasants below you who just talk shit.
Peasants.
They're nothing. They're no one.
Absolutely, definitely. I think another thing to add to that is if you are wanting to like, potentially you're looking to obviously post on Instagram to start a business, I'm presuming. So whether it is beauty, fitness, whatever it might be, make sure that you learn as much as you can and self-educate or seek extra education or knowledge on what you're going to be posting about to remove your own negative thoughts on what you're going to be posting. Because if you know that what you're saying is true, what you're saying is correct, it's good, whatever the advice you're giving or whatever it is you're doing, whether it is like beauty and like you're doing hair, makeup, and your work is of a good standard and you have like spent time improving it, then you're going to have that confidence to be able to post it. So I know, for example, for me, if I like wind the clock back, when I first started posting on Instagram, I'd spent a lot of time coaching people and PTing people, getting results on the gym floor. Then Instagram came around and I'm like, fuck, what is this thing? Didn't know that this thing would actually give me a career and a business, but I started like posting on it, but I was posting on it and writing captions or posting videos, talking to the camera, knowing that I'd been doing that for years and I had the education, I'd spent money, I'd invested in that education, that knowledge, to know that what I was saying, I was 100% confident in what I was preaching.
Comes down to confidence. Like, if you are confident in what you are putting out, then who cares what people have to say about you?
Yeah. And if you're not confident, that's fine. Like, if you're thinking of an idea and you're not confident about it, but I would say practice it, research it. Like, for example, with us, if we were to post something on Instagram about a certain specific topic, we would make sure that we do as much research and as much study into that to make sure that we are confident in what we are delivering. And I think that's a really, really key thing, is like build your own confidence by doing your own like back end work.